Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Khaja Yaminuddin, with speech title, Sticky Notes. Anyone? Sticky Notes. Anyone? Toastmaster Khaja Yaminuddin.
Say yes if you believe that your parents do not like smartphones. That means we all agree that parents still are old-fashioned. I love my parents very much, and I'm sure you all do. But at the same time, I love my father because he is not computer savvy. So one, he wants to call, send a message. He does not snap or put something on Insta. He calls me directly. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, members in the entrancing audience, rise and shine. Good morning. I have come to believe that my father is more interested in passion of writing, which one of the key personalities earlier today mentioned. Write down letters. So here I am to take you to a journey of writing letters. I'm sure a lot of persons in the audience will agree to the fact that this holds significance, because there was an era when we used to write letters. The first few minutes when we receive those letters, we smell the perfume of it. Are you all lost in nostalgia? Some lovely memories? That's the fact of life. Having said this, I thought perhaps why not? Let me take you to that wonderful era of life with and without writing letters. There was a time when we used to go travel around the world and collect some goods for our besties. That time, we used to send some postcards. What happened? Never mind, those postcards reached home after we reached home. That was a different era altogether. But the memories are worth, because the choice of words, the emotions, the sensitivity made all the impact, an everlasting impact, which no pictures which we upload on Insta or a snap of Facebook can make any difference. Do you not all agree with this? It's a fact of life which we are actually forgetting on a day-to-day basis. Year 2020, I know you must be thinking about COVID, but it's a fact, has taught us a lot. We all have learned lessons in different way. I have learned my lessons of being humble, full of empathy, gratitude, and sympathy, which is lost in the modern day world. We learned all these lessons during that particular time. So that's why I decided to research and found that a young lady in Rome decided to write letters on behalf of her clients for a fee. She wanted to revive the romance of writing letters. So I decided to revive the romance of sticky notes. The best part was, it hardly takes few minutes. But the best part again was, it was conveying messages, short and simple. Don't you think this is the need of the hour? Don't you think writing words of concern, showing appreciation to the one sitting next to you, makes a huge impact in long run? Do you not think that this will make way for all of us to interact much better? I don't understand. If we send messages on the phone, how are you? What happened? Words being replaced with emoticons. How can we actually decipher that? I fail to understand how am I supposed to know what is the other person saying. A lot of messages are not meant to be had via a text because we perceive those messages from the aspect of how we feel. Things get easily misconstructed. But still, we just don't know. We need to come out of it. Start writing something similar. Show words of appreciation, concern. Is it not necessary, may I ask, that we take care of each other by showing little appreciation? We have been in this conference for the past 1.5 days going. We sat among the same number of people. Have we not thought to say thank you for sitting with us, but writing it down? It is time for us to think. There was also a time when we used to receive letters. I'm sure a generation among you here must have felt it. Letters by our family, if we were abroad, asking, how are you doing today? Did you have your lunch? Don't stand in the sun outside. When are you coming back home? My eyes miss you. Did I take you to some error? The power of words, emotions, sensitivity. COVID-19 created havoc in lives of many. A friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine, a couple of months ago, lost his father. I decided to write to him. Believe me, it's the most difficult job to do, to put words of emphasis in that particular manner. You can't. And when I wrote to him, his wife called and said he just kept crying and crying and crying, as if begging for empathy. I did shed my tears too. All I want to say at this moment is, quarantine isn't over. Get back inside, start writing letters, and make sure we do the best. Back to you, Contest Chair.
Please observe 1 minute of silence.